going to do? So I went for a little trip up to the cemetery, and I stood beside her graveside, and I said, Yvonne, what am I going to do? How am I going to do this korowai? And I stood there and I just looked around. It was a lovely day, and lots of thoughts went through my mind, and then I decided I'll be all right. I know she'll look after me. So I came home, and from then on it was go, and I was busy all the time making mistakes, undoing them, and I thought, damn you, what did you do that pattern for? I don't know how to do it. So I sat and I looked at what she had done to do the other side, and then again, all of a sudden my fingers started working. This is my favourite, being my first, but to think that I started it from a big ball of wool, that I was able to finish and make something as lovely with the help of others, because you need help when you start. I just think it's lovely. It's very, very special to me. I started with the feathers. Then I thought, I know, I want mountains, because my grandfather was a surveyor here in New Zealand and surveyed all the tararuas. So mountains mean something to me. Now, the taniko is again something very special. The middle panel is my husband and my sons and their wives. And these pieces around here are the arms enclosing them. And I counted the chalice on each side, and there's 12 on each side. And I'm one of 13. So they were there, put in without my knowledge. My fingers just worked and wove, and that's what I was able to create. This one here doesn't look so different from the other one. How did I manage that? This was made, my second korowai, and it was made for my son, Gary, who is the hunter in the family and shoots all the pheasants for me. And it's a very special one because it represents all the iwi that I'm associated with. As you go into a meeting house or marae, to the wharenui, you'll see these pillars on each side, and that's what the gold is going down through here. And these panels in here, or po as they're called, are the different iwi that I myself and my family are associated with. Now the taniko at the top is the pātiki pattern, or the flounder. It was quite amazing to think that I managed it and didn't know really what I was doing. This one is Ngā Tamariki, which is referring to my nephews and nieces, of which I have many, and that's related here with the stitch which is called a herringbone stitch. And they're surrounded by kereru feathers, which are precious birds. And then we've got the taniko in between, the feathers which have been put in the reverse way, and it's done like that again to represent the mating of the birds. When a bird preens itself to attract attention, they fluff their feathers up, hence the way I've put these in at the top. After a couple of years of making korowais, I didn't go very often to the classes because, you know, we could have up to 15 people who would want to come in and learn. But there wasn't enough room because it's only a little room. And so I said to Yvonne, oh, I'll only call in sometimes. So they've been very good and kind to me. they're happy for me to come and go, and they're happy to come and ask me because they know I'll tell them different things. They don't have to listen. We really made quite a friendship, the two of us, just because we were both, she could see I was eager to learn, and I was happy to try anything that she asked of me. And this one here at the bottom is very special because I'm her pupil, and here she is tying my first effort around my shoulders. I'll always remember her.